Jeez. We are back. Laid out show. Finally got you in. Special guest Z Khan. Do you want to give the listeners a little intro, and then we'll get into it.
Yeah, I'm Zishan Khan, a professional boxer, entrepreneur, just a life amazing person, all in general and everything.
Yeah, how long you been boxing for?
I started boxing when I was about 15.
Uh-huh.
Well, not when I was about 15, bang on 15 to be fair. From school, they took me to a boxing gym out in Cleckheaton, and they just kept taking us back and forward from there. Like it was like a program for really well-behaved, good kids. And then from there, I'll be honest with you, after that, I had one fight in Cleckheaton, and the program got pulled apart because of funding and stuff. And I just took a shine into boxing, so I just went to Carmen Centre in Bradford, and from there it's just history.
Nice one. So 15's kind of a bit late, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Most people are boxing from like much younger age.
6. I've had 6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old. I've always been interested in fighting. I've just never been interested in boxing. I mean, people around me and in my community, they weren't really into boxing. It's just not that they weren't into boxing. Everybody was into boxing, but there wasn't the push or the drive for boxing or sport because you never hear of any brown footballers or any brown boxers at that point. You never heard of any of them. Do you know what I mean? So there were no like role models or anything out there for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just never really into it. I mean, we'd fight in the street and we'd just have little carry-ons and stuff, but nothing like boxing.
Yeah.
And then I just fell in love all of a sudden.
Nice. So when did you start taking it serious then? When you first started?
As soon as I got in the gym.
Yeah?
I'm not lying. As soon as I got in the gym, I took it seriously. I just fell in love with it straight away. I fell in love with it. That's why I went out my own way and went to look for a boxing gym. And I found Carmen Centre. And from there, it's just Dave at Carmen Centre just looked. He's just treated me like my own. He's basically family. Treated me like I was his son. And since then, he just developed and just kept fighting. Because the good thing about me is I'm not shy and I just keep fighting. I don't mind if they say to me, you're going to fight X, Y, and Z. I say, yeah, that's fine. And in the first year, I was having 10 fights. In the second year, 20 fights, and just carrying on. I just kept fighting. I was going for titles, getting to finals, fighting some good lads, and just went from there, really.
Nice, man. So when did you turn pro?
2 years ago, on the 9th of March, or a couple of days ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So like your little pro birthday, man.
Little anniversary, yeah.
Nice. And for people that don't maybe know where you at now, like what's your record and where you at now? And
So I've had 9-1-9. My last fight was for the Central Area super featherweight title, which I won. I'm not a super featherweight as much as people argue with me about me. I'm a big lad.
we can zoom in, man.
Yeah. Make me look a bit taller than you. Yeah,
Turn side on, man.
Photoshop boost me up a bit. Yeah.
I can't drop the seat down, man.
No, but I'm gonna compete at featherweight. My next fight's gonna be for the Central Area featherweight title, and hopefully after that the English and on from there. Really.
Nice. So when is that? Do you know when your next fight is?
18th of April.
18th
It's
of
confirmed for 18th of April. And, I was supposed to be fighting on the 29th of February, but I came down with a virus. I'm not going to say it's coronavirus, but I came down with a virus over December, January, before this coronavirus hype. But I did have a chesty cough. But I personally had to pull out of that fight, and all credit due to the opponent. Obviously, it's disheartening when that happens, and it broke my heart to pull out. And I went to the show on the 29th because I felt it took 2 weeks out of my training, about 2-3 weeks out of training. But on the night, I felt all right, so I went to the show. And honestly, just watching the fights, outside I was smiling and laughing, but inside my heart was broken. I was just like, I just want to be there. So it's same opponent, same everything. It's just on the 18th of April.
Nice. So you've done a bit of homework now. Was he fighting on that night or not?
Yeah, he fought on that night. I mean, obviously I'd already looked at the clips and stuff, but it's different when you go and watch them live. But it is what it is. Boxing is boxing. It's a proper credible opponent. I'm not like a boxer who's trying to pad my record up or anything. Like my last opponent, I had 15 and lost one. And the opponents before that have been proper opponents, real live opponents, and this one's the exact same. He's had 9, I think, and I'm not sure his full records. I think it's 9 and lost 1, I think it is. Again, he's proper credible opponents, and it's what I'm going for.
Nice. That's what you want to hear, man.
Yeah, there's no point waiting. That's a good thing about boxing now. Everything's going for real fights. Everything's a 50-50 fight. If you want it. If you don't want it, you can just obviously
move around it. Yeah. So if 2020 goes to plan, right? What is your plan?
2020?
Yeah, for this year, like, ideal, your dream.
Oh, fucking 2020 has gone to pot so far.
Yeah, let's forget about that. We'll focus on you, man.
Right, from now going forward, 2020 is obviously fight on the 18th of April. And then it's perfect because it's a couple of days before Ramadan. I'm going to be fasting for the month. After that, weight is not going to blow up, obviously, over Ramadan, so that's fine. I'm going to keep ticking over Ramadan. I do train all the time anyway. And then maybe 3-4 weeks after that, get out again against a proper, credible opponent again. And then hopefully that'll be for English title. And then looking at the back end of the year, another couple of credible fights with proper live opponents. And just speak to my manager and see what we can do from there. European, Commonwealth,
British,
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, man, let's go. So actually, to touch on that, what is it like trying to train through Ramadan? How do you manage that?
Do you know what it is? It's all about routine. Once you get into that routine of doing it, it's fine. Like last Ramadan, I was sparring with Josh Warrington while I was fasting.
What was that like?
I'm not lying. I felt fresher sparring him while I was fasting than not. Wow. We worked it out nicely. I mean, obviously, Sean looked after me to make sure the sparring were really early. So I was eating at 3 o'clock at night, just closing my fast. Then I was waking up at 7 o'clock. And then at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we were sparring. So the fast wasn't that long at that point. But for the rest of the day, obviously, you struggle then. But again, it's all about routine. Once you get into that routine, it's easy. Initially, it's hard. The thought of it is harder than doing it. Once you do it, it's all right. Training, obviously, once your body gets used to it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the water and it's sweating so much.
That'd be the one, man.
Refueling.
The good thing about me is not a good thing, it's a bad thing. I very rarely drank water anyway. I mean, only recently that I've started to up my water. Very rarely drank water anyway, so without
your body's used to running.
Yeah, on empty.
Alright, man, so you were touching on you want 50-50 fights, so this next bit, let's say the 50-50 fights. So first one I've got on the list is Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders. That might not seem 50-50, but it's as close as you're going to get with Canelo at the moment. Yeah. So I mean, question is, how do you see it going?
I mean, what weight is that going to be? Is that going to be a 168 or 160?
I haven't even checked.
That's the only thing with that fight. I'm not sure, because I was talking about it with my coach about this fight. Again, I'm on the fence with this as well. I am genuinely on the fence with it because it just all comes down to weight, what weight it's going to be at. If it's at 160, Billy Joe Saunders stands up real life chance, I'll be honest with you. If it's at 168, the thing about Canelo is he puts weight on like an animal, honestly. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he's got everything that Billy Joe Saunders has. And it's just obviously, it's how you feel about it. Is he better or is he not better? I'm always going to... I don't know, mate, I'll be honest with you. I can't really say.
If I had to put you on the spot though right now.
Canelo.
Yeah?
Canelo.
I don't know if we said it on the last show, but I think Canelo probably stops him. I just think the only difference is power between them two.
I'm not going to argue with you, yeah.
I'd love it to do it.
I can see Canelo stopping him. I can't see Billy Joe stopping Canelo. I can see Billy Joe outboxing him and schooling him as well at the same time. But on the other side, Canelo's a drug sheet.
Yeah,
he's suck a dick anyway.
Yeah, man. I don't know how he gets up to fucking light heavyweight and then back down, but we do know. We all know. Yeah. It's that Mexican meat, man.
Mexican meat.
It's that Mexican steak.
No, do you know what is in boxing? There's too many scandals that get brushed under the carpet with boxing. And the Canelo was one of the scandals that got brushed under the carpet. 6 months ban. That's a training camp. That is literally a training camp. That's what happened. He took the 6 month ban, had a good, strong training camp, came back and fought Triple G.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
It is nice. I don't know. Our fighters tested if they're banned. Are you struck off the?
It depends what
as a
kind
pro?
of. It depends what your
What you signed up
program
for.
you sign up for. If they're on VARDA, I think they randomly come out on it all the time anyway.
Yeah. All right. Makes sense. All right. So this one's fresh. Usyk, Chisora.
I love Usyk. I think Usyk's gonna knock him out.
He's gonna knock
Yeah,
Chisora out.
Out.
Yeah.
Fuck it, that was fast, man.
Yeah. Honestly, I love Usyk. It's not. I just think he's quality. He's
I'm glad you like him,
quality operator.
'cause I
He's
got-
a real quality operator.
How many rounds is that fight?
Oh, that'll be 12.
rounds.
Yeah.
12 rounds.
That'll be
Within
12.
5 rounds, he'll knock him out.
You really
Same
think
way,
so?
5.
I think Chisora's gonna go at him and put it on him. And the thing with Usyk is he's not dumb, where he's gonna just stand there and let him put it on him. He's not. He's just gonna move, make his little movement side, whatever he's gonna do, and he's just gonna catch him. And the best thing about him is he's gonna catch him at the end of the shots all the time. His range is phenomenal. If you look at the way he fights, he's always jab, bang. That's what he gets him on the end of the shot, so he's always jabbing. He gets him on the end of the shot, and then he throws his backhand, and that's what he did to Bellew as well. Just that jab, boom. It's a good night on it.
Yeah. All right, man. So, do you know what? You wrapped that up fast, absolutely fast. But I can't really disagree with you. I think it's probably taken him a bit longer, but I think he's still probably get him out of there. But it is an interesting one, and it's Chisora's a sick test for him, really.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's
a
the
great
thing though.
test.
With Usyk, it's his basically he's popping his cherry. I mean, his last fight was a heavyweight, but this is actually popping his cherry as a heavyweight. It's a proper real heavyweight contender, not contender, but it's a real heavyweight test for him. So it's a chance for him now to get sprung onto that big limelight where he's going to be in contention for them big heavyweight titles and from here. Because he's already mandatory for the IBO,
WBO or something.
WBO or
He's
something,
mandatory
I'm not
for
sure.
Joshua,
Yeah,
next.
one of the titles. But this will put him up there, and then maybe the Fury fight, Joshua fight.
Yeah, puts him in the mix,
Yeah.
right? So that's the next question, right? So, can Usyk win a world heavyweight title?
Yeah.
He can.
Yeah.
Who does he beat? Can he beat? I think Joshua is. I don't know, because you get into that different, like that ridiculous. Like Joshua's got that ridiculous size and power, right?
So I'll tell you something funny. We were actually talking about this today, and styles make fights. That's all it comes down to. So Usyk might knock Joshua out. He might batter Fury, but then fight against Wilder and get knocked out.
Yeah, shit.
Does that
man.
mean? Does that mean it's just obviously styles are going to make fights? That's all it's going to come down to. It's just what can he do? He might get knocked out by Joshua, and then Tyson Fury goes and beats Joshua, and then Usyk beats Fury. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the spot there. I'm gonna say to you, right? His WBO mandatory is gonna fight AJ.
Yeah.
Does he beat AJ?
Yeah.
Usyk
I think
think
so.
all that-
I'll be honest with you. I think so.
Lump on
wrong,
Usyk, man.
Don't get me wrong. I think Anthony Joshua is a very good fighter. I think he's gets a lot of stick and whatnot, and rightfully so. Sometimes.
Why do you say that? Sorry, go on.
See, you could make these massive fights. You could make them, but it's just why are they not making them? Why did he not fight Wilder? Why did they not do that?
Yeah, it's criminal, really, man.
And then Tyson Fury comes out of this 2 years rehabilitation era where he's taken 2 years off, and then he's come back and he's straight away fought for Wilder. You trying to tell me Joshua couldn't make that fight?
Yeah,
That's
you're
why
right. He made it super easy.
Yeah. Oh, we want 50 million, we want this, we want that. Does anybody even know how much Tyson Fury and Wilder got paid for their fights? Money's not been mentioned, because it's not about the money, it's about your legacy, it's about boxing, isn't it? I'm a avid boxing fan. Since I've got into boxing since 15, I'm a real boxing fan now. It's not about money. I've never been in boxing for money.
Making the good fights.
Yeah, unless somebody wants to give me lots of money right now.
Give me teas over.
Yeah, chuck some at us, man. Fuck it. What's it? No. All right, so Usyk, basically, to sum that up, Usyk wins a world heavyweight title.
He can win a world heavyweight title, but again, on them big weights, it's all one punch, isn't it?
It's not heavyweight. It's just sick now.
Yeah,
you got like Dylan White, obviously AJ Fury. Wilder's gonna come back. Well, he's got a rematch Fury, and then Usyk's stepping up, and then Joyce and Dubois as well. They're fighting. If we're talking heavyweights, can Dubois go up there after? A lot of people are saying he'd beat.
20 years old.
Yeah, he's young.
20 years old.
Mm.
That's not even a baby. That's like he's still a little. He's a seed basically, isn't it? I mean, 20 years old, nothing at heavyweight.
Yeah.
And he showed in his last fight against Gorman, he can box as well as he can punch. He can do a lot of stuff basically. So they've got something there. And that's obviously Tyson Fury's been bigging him up as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, so obviously he's got something there.
Yeah, man.
And they're not taking the time with him. They're not fast tracking him either, but they're not taking the time. They're going for real fights, which is always good.
Yeah, it is good. That'll be a great fight to watch, I reckon.
Joe Joyce and
Yeah. Be closer than people think, I reckon.
I think Joe Joyce gets hit too easy.
Yeah.
I think he gets hit too easy.
I just don't want to see him do a press conference ever again.
Right,
They're so boring, man.
Like,
They're boring as fuck. They're like robots. Like two really dumb robots.
They do talk like robots as well.
They're fucking dull. It's like, I'm going to win. No. I'm going to win. All right, lads, this is fucking dreadful. Fucking shut up now. Do you know what? I need to stop, man, because I've rinsed them twice on it before now, and they're fucking massive.
Yeah,
if I want to get Daniel Dubois in here, man, I'm going to struggle.
Yeah.
Julian, I have to book him in. I'll have to.
The door number's 32. Just
fucking hell. Dog's massive.
Secret
Dog's
location,
fucking massive. Alright, man, we'll let Jules take the last section. Right?
So who are your top 3 pound for pound fighters at the moment?
At the moment.
Yeah. Do you know what we'll say dead or alive? Usually.
Dead or alive, normally,
Dead or
yeah.
alive.
You can take anyone top 3 pound for pound all time.
Dead or alive. It's not... Pound for pound. Alright, Lomachenko.
Is it number 1 or number 3?
I'm not doing numbers. If we're gonna
Alright.
if we're gonna do dead or alive, I'm not gonna do numbers in, alright?
Alright, sure.
Lomachenko, to me, he's one of the best fighters ever. Just because of the way he does stuff, I've not seen it before. Personally, I've not seen it before. Not in my lifetime. And I've not seen any kind of recorded footage of anybody doing anything the way he does it. I hate to put him there, but Floyd Mayweather's going to have to be there. I hate to put him there.
Why do you hate to put him there?
He single-handedly nearly ruined boxing. Honestly, he single-handedly nearly just...
His personality, you mean, yeah? Or what?
Oh, what? Yeah. You got to explain that, man.
It's not his fault. It is, and it isn't his fault. Because 5 years ago, he was boxing. Everybody wanted to fight him. Because everybody wanted to fight him, nobody'd fight each other. Because of that, so many fights just went to shit, basically.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point, man.
And then he keeps dipping his toe back in and saying, "Oh, I want to fight Conor McGregor. I want to fight this guy." Fuck off.
Yeah,
it's true.
So talk about Khabib now.
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Khabib says, "Yeah, I'll fight you 12 rounds if you just do one round MMA." Don't do it, Floyd.
Don't get me wrong. Listen, if Floyd Mayweather ever said to anybody, "I want to come back and I want to make a fight," and if they said no, they'd be stupid. That is basically a money making. That's your life made for the rest. Look at Maidana. Fat fucker sat there eating cheeseburgers and chips. The rest of his life saying, "I want to make a comeback while he's munching away." Yeah, of course you are.
He's coming back at heavyweight, right?
Call back Floyd.
Alright, so Floyd's in there. For skill though, right? For being like sick to watch.
That's another reason
defensively.
why. That's another reason why he single-handedly made ruin boxing, because you just couldn't beat him because he was that good. He clocked boxing. And then pound for pound. There's too many to say. There's too many.
It is a hard question, man.
It's too hard question. You should have told me you were going to ask that one.
Yeah, I fucked you over, man. You were late though, so.
The other one's going to be one of them YouTube boxers.
Chris Eubank Jr.
No. No, my third pound for pound is going to be one of the YouTube boxers. Jake Paul. I think they're brilliant. Superstar quality. Yeah. No, I don't know. Third one. I'm just gonna have to go with my favourite boxer, Muhammad Ali.
Ali.
The strong man.
to
It's a
say it.
strong three. That.
That's what I'm just gonna have to stick with Muhammad Ali. It's not about pound for pound. That it's just about who he is, really.
Take that.
Yeah, man.
Next question. So, who's the hardest sparrer you've had?
And why? You got to tell us why.
Jermaine Springer.
Shout out Jermaine.
Share time.
Well done yesterday, Jermaine.
Yeah, big up Jermaine. Actually, you should say that for
Yeah,
sure.
he did well yesterday. I sparred Warrington. That's always a hard spar with him. Between Warrington and Luke Campbell, really.
All right, tell us why for both. Because they're both different.
Total different spars. With Luke Campbell, it's like a chess match. It's like, obviously, he's always five steps ahead with him. So you need to be 6 steps ahead. But he's got the pedigree, he's got the quality, and he's a southpaw. So it's always awkward. And he's tall, ridiculously tall. So he's difficult with him, always difficult. And with Warrington, he's so savvy in the ring. People always go on about his engine. His engine is terrific, don't get me wrong, but he's savvy, he's clever, and he works things out in the ring which you don't really think he would. And he's got the experience there as well. And that's why he's a world champion, so obviously. Both total different spars. Like with Warrington, you'll be punching for 90% of the spar, whereas with Campbell you might be punching for 40% of the spar, but the quality is total different as well. It's like
Different styles.
yeah, different styles.
Do you think they're both? Quick question. Do you think they're both underrated?
100%. I think Luke Campbell is miles more underrated than Warrington right now, because obviously Warrington's the world champion. How can you underrate a world championship? Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Luke Campbell is so underrated. He gave Lomachenko the hardest fight Lomachenko's had by a mile. And not only that, he's just, I don't know why, he just doesn't get the respect from the British public. The guy's a gold medalist. He's on the world stage. And he just doesn't get the respect from the British public that he should. Like, some of the, I'm bad for reading comments. I love it. I love reading comments. I'll go through all the comments on the videos and stuff and just like read all kinds of bullshit. But I see it like, oh, he's shit. He's this, he's that. He's not no Chino. He lost against Mende. He lost against. Fucking shut the fuck up. You don't know squat.
No.
It's just fucking annoying. It vexes me. Never mind anything.
You can
else.
tell, man.
He's underrated. I think he's one of the most underrated British boxers.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Last question. If you can lay out any celebrity, who would it be?
I don't know. Somebody really soft. Just so they don't.
Now you can lay him out, man. It's
It's
fictional.
Free bang.
Darren Tetley laid out The Rock.
I don't know against him. He'd probably be one of them YouTube stars, I'll be honest with you. Any of them. Just YouTube in general.
Or the YouTubers.
Yeah, just in general.
Someone in the
YouTube.
comment section on YouTube.
Or
Write
like
some shit
KSI.
comments.
Yeah,
These
one of them
guys.
was, yeah, one of them, do you know these stars, do you know the ones who do the boxing, who pretend to be the boxers now? Like the one who carried the WBC belt around. What was that about? What was that actually about?
Jake Paul? Logan Paul.
Logan
Well,
Paul.
one of them ones, yeah, one of the blonde ones.
Yeah,
What was that
Logan Paul.
about? Has he won a WBC belt? Why was he carrying a WBC belt around? Yeah, definitely one of them.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, the more I've, yeah, fuck them pricks.
Boom.
Yes, man.
Solid answer. So if people want to check you out, people want to find you, buy tickets to your next fight, where can they go for that?
You can come on my Instagram. I don't know.
I'll tell
I
you.
think it's
Plug it in, James.
I think it's z.can.
Z.Khan17.
Yeah, that's my Insta. And obviously from there you can just DM me.
Boom. Thanks for coming on, sir.
Thanks for having me, lads.
Yeah, look forward to your next fight, man.
Yeah, man. Cheers.